guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is actually my birthday, so I was thinking that why shouldn't we make a birthday cake? So we're gonna make me a birthday cake today, and I'm gonna show you how. Now there's some things that I've never tried before, so we're gonna try it for the first time. And like I said, you try it. If it works, hooray. If it doesn't work, it's not a failure. It's just something that we have to work on to make better, and then we find another solution, right? So anyways, let's see how this birthday cake turns out. I hope everyone's been staying safe, healthy, and crafting since the last time I saw you. Now let's get started. So we're gonna make like a mini cake, but it's gonna be tall. So it's gonna be like maybe 4 inches tall. So you're gonna need, there's 2 in here, so you're gonna need 3 packs of this, so we could get like a tall cake. So I already unwrapped the other 4. So you're gonna need like 6. So this is gonna be our cake. Like, it's gonna be like about this tall, right? So what we're gonna do, you're just gonna hot glue. You're gonna hot glue the pieces together. Okay? Just make sure you glue them on as even as possible. These rounds are not always like the exact same size, but you just try to get them on there as evenly as possible. Right? So I made some, I kind of want it to be like a candy cake. I really just have like a bunch of balloons. I mean, not balloons, lollipops. Because it's the easiest thing to make, and I already showed you guys how to make those lollipops in my other video. And I'm also gonna have some macaroons, which I showed you guys how to make those. And I'm gonna have some little marshmallows. I didn't show you guys how to do that, but I will in another video. And what else I'm gonna have? Some cake pops that are pretty easy to make. We didn't make cake pops either, but I'll explain it to you in a few minutes once I get this cake together. So you just, glue them together. You see how they're not all the same. You can see, but once you put the spackling on there, you'll be all right. I'm just gonna use white, but I do want it to be a colorful cake, so I'm gonna try a couple of techniques that I've never tried. So let's see how it turns out. So there goes your cake. It's all glued. So what I do, I get these. I have these. They call them patty paper squares, and they're actually like wax paper. A little piece of wax paper. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put it on this cake board. I'm actually gonna like just the tiniest dab of glue, because I'm gonna put my cake on here, so when I finish decorating, I could have my cake, like take my cake off of here pretty easily, which it won't be today because it's gonna take a while for this to dry. But right, see how this is like the circles are not really even, but once you put your spackle on, you'll be good to go. I got me a cake stand, just because it's a cake turntable, because it makes it easier to work with. But this is what I did too. I took like a skewer, right, and I just stick it in the middle, just so I can handle it if I needed to That didn't work out too good, did it? Maybe because I'm moving it around before it has time to dry. So let's try that again. So I just take a skewer and I put it in the middle in case I need to move it around, or like so I won't have to touch it once the spackling is on there. So this is gonna be helpful, and this is pretty light, so you can pick it up just with this. So let's put this to the side for a minute. Let that dry. Stick to the board. I'm gonna show y'all what I got as decorations. Matter of fact, let's put this over here for a minute until it dries. Right? So I made some macaroons. My cake is gonna have bright colors on it. Made some bright macaroons, and this one, a blue one, right? I made some Oreo cookies. I only made blue and red. And I made some lollipops, which we made these before. Just gonna be bright colors. And I made these too, but I wasn't too happy about it, but yeah, it is what it is. Some of these, you see the way it look? This one look better. I made this with Model Magic, but I wasn't too happy about it. I think for these kind of lollipops and stuff, even though this one looks kind of alright, I like what's that called? Polymer clay seems to work better for that because it keeps its shape. And like Model Magic, it kind of loses its shape after, you know, you twist it too much and it starts getting dry. I made a piece of chocolate bar in red. Some marshmallow dipped in icing or whatever that is. I'm gonna make a video showing you guys how to make marshmallows. And then I got some cake pops. These are just regular. I mean, you could just paint these with regular paint, or you could just get some caulk and mix it with paint and put that on there. I should have put some glitter on here, but I didn't put glitter on everything. Some things have glitter, but some things don't. Then I got a little piece of cotton candy. Showed you guys how to make cotton candy. I don't know if I'm gonna use all of this stuff on the cake, because I mean it is a pretty small cake, so I don't know if all this stuff is gonna fit on there, but we shall see how it goes. And then I got some foam beads in these bright colors. I got this from Hobby Lobby, which I kind of want to put around the edge. And then in here, I wrapped some candy like how I showed you guys before in another video. I just made some wrapped candies. And then I have some of these, I made some gummy bears. I made a red candy. And then these are some candy, regular little candies that I have bought. I like these little tiny ones. These are so cute. These are actually like Christmas ornaments for the, like tiny trees. But anyways, that's what I have for the decorations, which is gonna come later. So right now, you're gonna get back to this cake and start putting icing on it, or spackling. Okay, so I just got plain white spackle, like how we've had, you know, in other videos. I just added a little bit of water to this. This is Red Devil. This is the kind I'm using right now. The Red Devil One Time Lightweight Spackle. This is my favorite. This is the color it comes in, pure white. You don't have to add paint to it or anything. That's why I really like it. And plus, it's not as thick as the other ones. This kind of already soft and stuff. So you don't really have to add too much. So anyways, I'm gonna take my, I know this looks weird, but this is how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how other people do it, but see how easy it goes on there? You wanna make sure you put enough to get in, cover those little cracks that's joining the layers. So you gotta put it on there, not too thick, but you want it thick enough so that you don't know that those things are under there. So let's see how this goes, okay guys? We will be doing this together. And I'm gonna put like, it's not gonna be smooth because I'm gonna make like a little pattern on it. But you'll see once I get to that part. Let's see. I like doing it like this because I want you to see what I'm doing. If I put it down, you can't see what I'm doing. You just want to make sure you cover up those lines. I mean, if you want a smooth cake, you just got to keep smoothing it. It smooths out. But I'm not going to have a smooth looking cake. I mean, it's not going to be this crazy looking, but I'm going to go back and smooth it out a little bit. And you know, I'm sure you've seen plenty of people making cakes. Probably never seen them doing it like this. But this is what works for me. So you know what? When you do something, you do what works for you. You can't always do what other people do because it's not gonna work. Alright, so for the most part, that is done. But I want the bottom to be a little bit more smooth. So, I mean, I don't want it to be, I want to make sure there's enough. See, like, right here, there's none. So I'm going to just fill it in. Make sure I get it all the way to the bottom. Okay, so you can go around it. Cover this up for now and kind of go around it and smooth it out. If you want. But this is really going to scrape off like the extras that you see here. My friend, her name is Yanita. She's on Facebook. Designs by Yanita. Y'all need to check her out because she does cakes and she smooths them out and she shows you how to smooth them out and everything. She's like, this is her thing, making fake cakes. That's her thing. So y'all go check her out and you could get her technique. So what I'm gonna do, I don't really want, it don't need to look perfect for me, so I'm just gonna go like this and make these lines. I didn't even do the top. What am I doing? Do you see that? How nice that's starting to look. You could even use a fork, anything. The fork could give it like the 4 lines. This is just what I'm doing. You could do however you want. You want to make the lines going crooked. You want to make the lines going slanted. See that? Now I gotta do the top, which I should have did before I did this, but yeah, no. I'm gonna take the skewer out and just, you're supposed to do the top first. I don't even know why I didn't do the top first, because I'm crazy. Because now it's gonna mess up what I did down there, right? Gotta make sure you get it to the edge, so the edge is neat. Sometimes it's hard with this styrofoam to get the spackle to kind of behave. But don't give up. Just keep on going. At some point it'll lay down. Just scrape it. Boom. Just scrape it off. I need a new. Get me one of these over here. And just like, you go like this, you can scrape off the edges. Make the edges smooth again. I'm gonna probably do another cake tutorial because I started it wrong. You're really supposed to do the top. I'm like doing like a real cake. You're really supposed to start at the top. Right? You put the cream on the top and then you work your way down. But I didn't do that, of course. Because, you know, gotta be different. But anyways, let's put this away. Now this is the tricky part. Well, I can't put that away because I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna let this like try to get a little bit of a skin on it, so we could decorate it. So I'm gonna put this to the side again, and we're gonna make our icing. And there's a couple of tips and some tricks I'm gonna try and see if it works. I've never done it before, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Of course, I forgot my piping bag, but I will get it right here. So I'm gonna use tip. I got the tip right here. Tip 2D, which is the closed star. Put that in there. Cut off where I need. Now I need something, ouch, to put my bag in just to hold it. Because I'm going to try something which I never really tried before. And I want to go, wait, let me move the cake out the way because I don't want to hit it and mess it up. So I'm going to try something that I've never tried before, but we're going to see if it works. So I got some paint here. Got my water to put my paint in. To wash my brush out on. And we're gonna make some streaks, but inside the bag. Inside the bag. Instead of taking, you know how I showed you guys in the other video where you take the 3 different types of spackling and put it together and then put it in a bag and swirl. Well, we're gonna try something different and see if it works. I'm gonna put streaks inside the bag with paint. Is it gonna work? I don't know. But I am going to try it and see what happens. Right? Trying to see if this you know what, I forgot to put a little bit of sparkles on here on my cake. Can't let that happen. Let me show you guys what I'm doing here. I'm putting some sparkles. Move this out the way because I will, listen, let me tell you, if something could go wrong, it will with me. So I'm just putting a little bit of sparkles and glitter. because, you know, birthday cakes need glitter. Okay? So I'm going to let that, put that back over here. And now I'm going to take a little bit of paint. Squeeze some on here. This is so bright. Look at the bright color of this. Look how bright that is. I love that red. This red, you can find this at Michael's. And where else did I see it? Hobby Lobby. So here we go. We're going to take the bag. I'm going to take some paint. And I'm going to just go in there and make a streak. Right? Wash my brush out. And here's my paint. Try doing another streak. I don't know if this is gonna work. The paint might even freaking dry before I gotta work fast, right? You just put some streaks in there. Move along. Oh, put too much paint. Put some other streaks going the other way. Got some blue here. And we're gonna go for it, people. And see what happens. Wish me luck. Alright. Okay. Let's put this away. And now we're going to put this in here. See how this goes. You know what? You just try it. Hope for the best. Kind of don't want it to touch. What the heck? Of course. I mean, I don't think I need that much, but because it's a small cake, but listen. Let's close this. The spackle won't get dry. Move it to the corner over there. Take this off my fingers. Push this down. Right? We're just gonna push it down. Push it down. Alright, you think it's gonna work? You think it's gonna work? I don't know. But you don't know unless you try. So let me clean up a little bit here. Get this stuff out of here. Because I don't have but a limited amount of space. And I can't share it with mess. Okay. So we're going to move this out the way. And I kind of wanted to put some... This is something else I have never done. I'm about to do it. So, on the bottom of this cake, I want to put some of this. Before I do anything else. I also want to make a drip. Which I forgot the daggone cork. Which I'm going to go get right now. See if I make a red drip. So I got the stuff I need. Now, these little foam balls are a nightmare, let me tell you. Ugh, they get all over the place. But they make the cake look, I'm thinking in my head, it's gonna make the cake look so cute. Ugh. I have to close it up because I need to put this like in a jar or something. You know what? I got a container right here. Let's see if it works. I don't know if this whole bag is gonna fit in there. I need to hurry up. This is gonna take too long. I didn't want it to take too long, but can't help it. See these balls? Lord, look at this. Everywhere. I'm gonna be seeing these little foam balls for days, okay? You know what I'm saying? Days. Look at this. They stick inside the plastic. It's a terrible mess. I'm gonna make sure I cover this one. I don't need this to fall. Honey, the last time it fell, I was picking up balls for like a couple of hours. I'm exaggerating, but y'all know what I mean. Okay, so I have some adhesive spray. Just because I want it to be easier for me to stick these balls on there. Lord, these foam balls are the best. So, I'm gonna spray a little bit at the bottom of this. Oh, it's turning my spackle yellow. No! Alright, we're just gonna pour some on here. And worry about this later. So I'm gonna take some of this and just try and stick it on here. Let's see how this looks. Like that. See that? So I'm gonna do that going all the way around. I don't know about this adhesive. It's a little sketchy, but I'm gonna go for it because this is what I had imagined in my head already. So I'm just gonna go with it. No, don't stick. You know what? It comes out the way it comes out, right? Bro. Yes, you can stick this on here while the cork is, not the cork, the spackling is wet, but this spackle dries so fast. You could use Mod Podge too, you know, whatever, but this would be easier if you put this layer on and you let it dry and then you come back like the next day and put some Mod Podge on it. That's what really would be best. But you know, I'm trying to show you guys everything in one video. Let's see. I'm just gonna go on top. Whatever it grabs, honey. Because I can't with these little foam balls. This is a nightmare. Okay, later on you could just take off those little extras that's around there. You take it off later. You clean it up, keep it moving. Let's see, I need some over here. Okay, I think that's good enough. Right, now we're gonna find these balls everywhere. Okay, for the whole video, you're gonna see foam balls everywhere because these little things, boy. Okay, I got kind of what I wanted. Well, see that? All around. Now we move these things out the way as much as I can. Anyways, because they're not really gonna go nowhere. Look at this mess. Let's try to roll them onto this tray so I can move on to the next phase, which is putting this icing around the border. Okay, put that to the side. Now we moving on. Let's see if this icing is gonna work. And then the next step after that, I need a wet wipe. It's putting on the candy. Okay. Now let's see how this is gonna go. I kind of want to make like looks good. Okay. What y'all think? I think it was a success. Boom. Okay. I like it. Well, now we know it works. Right? So let's put this to the side. I'm going to put my wet wipe on the tip. If you leave your spackling on the side, just make sure you put like a wet wipe on the tip and just put it to the side so it won't dry out. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the fun part, is putting the treats. Let me get rid of this. I don't think I need this glue gun because it's making me nervous over here. Hot. I don't want to get burned. Put it to the side. And we put, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna use all of this, but it's definitely a lot. But you know what? Let's put some hold on. Let's spray the top and put some of this on there. Boom. Let me put this over there. I do not want to do that. See how it looks at the top? Okay. So now, this is the part I hate the most. I'm not really good at arranging these things. But let me find the front first. That's the first thing. I think this should be the front. So I'm going to just... Boom. Now, what do I do after this? Gotta be careful because it's soft. That's what I'm saying. If you was to like dry it first or let it get a little bit from you, it'd be easier for you to you know, like not worry about messing it up. Oh Lord. About a marshmallow. I need to cut the you want to make sure the edge is like a little slanted so it'll be easier to poke in here. Like, I'm not good at this. I don't like doing this part. I really suck at this, like, designing part. You know, some people they make it look so like freaking fabulous. Not me. Fabulous is, it's not me. Okay, so I want to stick one of these lollipops in there too. So let's give it a little slant. Where should I put it? I'm telling you, this is not me. This is like deciding. Yes, they make those. I think that's too far in the front. Now I can't take it out because, see, if I mess with it, it's not. All right, I'm just gonna do whatever. Put a piece of candy, a piece of chocolate. Well, I can't just put it in there like that because it don't have a stick or anything to go on. I'm gonna have to stick it in there. All right, got an Oreo cookie. Stick it in the front. Or do I put the red? No, the red is already in the front. So let's put a blue one in the front. Put the blue one. I can't even talk right. We got some macaroons. Can we put the macaroons down here? Like, yeah, we could put stuff down here too, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just stuff it. Of course, I put it too close to the cake pop, you know, because what? Listen, y'all, this is not my, like, decorating, making it look pretty. This is not my thing. But let's get some of these, like, little fillers and see what we could do here. Help me. Like, we could put, a freaking gummy bear right there. We could put gummy bears everywhere, if you ask me. Oh boy. You could put a candy right there. Have these tiny little lollipops. Wait, I need to make a hole. Let's get a skewer. Put a little lollipop right there. It don't even want to stay in there. I messed up the thing. Oh, Lord, this is not my thing. But I'm trying, people. What y'all think? Huh? Don't look that bad. It's my birthday cake. All right. Let's put some. See, it's already dry. I'm gonna have to get, of course I took the hot glue gun off. Right when you need it, you know? Because I'm gonna put this like right there. And I wanted to put a couple of, I need this. Couple of, nah, let me leave it alone. You got some little candy. Hot glue. Hot glue, I need you. Even though I sent you away, I need you. Put a little candy there. Let's put one on this side. I got, see what I got here. So, like I said, I'm really not good at this whole, like, decorating thing. But I tried. Stick another lot, wait. Stick a lollipop. Stick a lollipop here. What do you think? Ugh. I'll stick one here. A red one. Bro, you see this? This is what I'm talking about. Whatever can go wrong will. I'll take it out later once it dries. I'm gonna stick this. I'm gonna take this marshmallow off of this stick, and I'm gonna stick it in the Like right here in the, you know what, I'm gonna take this stupid lollipop out. It don't want to be there anyways. Boom. Yes, I like that better. I wanted to put this other Oreo. What about this? But it's red and red. It's like, no. All right, let's stick it back there. I didn't even put a macaroon. Oh, because I said I was going to put it down here. Right? Okay, cool. All right, guys. Like I said, I didn't know if I was going to use all of this stuff, which I really didn't need to. But let's put this one here. And I think that's all that I'm going to do to this. But I think it came out pretty cute for the fact that some of these techniques I've never done before. So here you go. Let's move this out the way and all this other crap so we could see the cake. I think it looks cute. Right? So I'll let this dry. When you make this cake, you gotta, like, I'm gonna leave this on here for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. It really does take a long time to dry. If you try to move it too soon, like, all of this stuff is still soft and it's gonna break off, and this stuff is just gonna peel off and it's not gonna look nice. You know, it's gonna be missing pieces because it peeled off. So just leave it alone for, like, I would leave it alone for a week. If you don't need it right away, I'll just leave it alone for a week, you know. But anyway, guys, this is it. All right, I think it came out pretty cute. Oh Lord, I forgot to do, I said I was gonna do a drip. I forgot to put the drip, but we could still do it. I'm gonna still add it to the edge of this. So what you're gonna need is some Mod Podge. Any Mod Podge is fine. Put it in a cup. I hope that's enough. I'll check it in a minute. I want it to be red, so I'm gonna use this bright red. I think that's too much, but you know, I always gotta go overboard. Let's not waste a drop because this stuff is so nice. So you mix that up. So when you mix it up with the Mod Podge, it's not gonna look like a bright red. That's because, you know, Mod Podge is it goes on like a bit cloudy, but once it dries, you'll be good. I don't know, is that drippy enough? I don't think so. Let's add some more Mod Podge. I want it to, you know, so it could drip down. So it kind of got to be a little, let's mix that up a little bit more. I think that's good. So you get you like a sandwich bag. I like the flip top sandwich bags. I mean, you could put it in one of those little squirt bottles, but that's hard to clean out, and I don't have time for that. I just want to, like, when I'm done, I'm done, you know. So I'll get me a little Ziploc, I mean fold top sandwich bag. You want to put this, see that corner? You want to put that down in the bottom, because that's going to be where you're going to start your drip. And just pour it all in there. The mixture you just made. Just pour it in there. Get every little drop. It looks pink right now, but once it dries, it better be red. So we will see. Once you see the picture in the thumbnail, you'll see what color it turned into. It better be red, because ain't no need for no pink. So let's start the drip. So what you're gonna do, let's see, you see that tip right there? The tiniest hole you can make. You don't want to make a big hole, because that's not gonna be good. The tiniest tip. Look. I mean, you can't even see what I cut off. You see it right there? That little piece? That little red piece right there? Tiny. Because if you do it, this is already running. If you make the hole too big, it's just going to be a mess. See? It already started dripping. So technically, you should make the drip before you put the icing at the top. But you know me. I'll start yipping and yapping. And don't forget what I said I was going to do. Because the drip will give it that extra that it needed. Because it was missing. I'm looking at my cake. I'm like, it's missing something. Yes. The drip that you said you was going to put on there. That's what's missing. But you know, I caught it before it doesn't matter if it was dry. You can still add the drip. But it would have been better if the drip was on top. But you know, you live and you learn. See that? That's what I was missing from my cake. Was a drip, right? Bro, I forgot about the drip. You go back and fill in the little spaces where there ain't no drip and make a drip. But you gotta make the tiniest hole you can make. Only so you can have control over it. Because if not, it'll turn into a big old mess. I'm gonna leave it alone because you know me. I'll go overboard and mess something up real quick. Okay? So, guys, this is my cake, my birthday cake that we made together, right? We tried some new things. We tried the spray adhesive to put the balls on there. We made a drip. We tried the paint with the spackle, which turned out pretty good. And, you know, my arranging skills when it comes to the treats ain't the best. But, you know, I think it came out cute, right? Anyway, guys, I want to let you guys know about the 500 subscribers giveaway that I'm gonna do. So I have this box here. It's jam-packed, filled with sweet themed things. I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is, but it also has one of the tutorials I made. It has everything you need to make it. It has a lot. I mean, there's so much stuff in here. So by the time you see this video, I'm closer to 600 subscribers. I mean, it took me a while to do the giveaway, and I'm sorry about that, but here we are. So in the next video, I will be choosing a winner, and they will get this box full of some good old sweet theme, fun stuff. Okay? So, until the next video, stay safe and healthy. Keep crafting. Thank you. Please share and like this video. God bless you guys.